more and more ripped each time I see it.
Yeah, and both of which involve blood, but let's look at the bigger picture here, guys. Anthony Henry did not
Is healthier than Taco Bell.
Yeah, significantly. But he did not show up. He showed up 10 pounds a little light. There's no gold around his waist. Where is the XWA Championship? And he took a beeline towards J.D. Drake. I think there's something at play here, gents.
Absolutely. The two of them, no strangers to each other. We saw them at Excelsior. Look at this. Henry's all revved up.
You know, people have been clamoring to see the Workhorsemen take on their preferred tag teams of the region. You know, we've seen some of that buzz on the internet. Guys, with Henry and Drake both fixed on their own respective singles careers, I don't think we're going to see the Workhorsemen on the same apron for a very long time, at least not here at the XWA.
No, sir. Fans clearly behind Kellan Thomas.
Well, that's a guy who's just won all of our hearts, man, ever since Resolution 18, leading up to Resolution 18. You know, that revitalization in his career and in his very spirit, that's something that took place within these very walls. You know, that's something that the crowd, the faithful, they're always going to have that with them.
He's also held every red strap title we've had here in the XWA.
Keen observation there, Yan Hua.
Thank you.
Kingley on the 6th, and Thomas taking their time, scouting each other out a little bit. No strangers to each other.
Thomas now fighting for that wrist. Oh, attempts a drop toe hold and executes it perfectly.
Gets to the ropes. Almost with an assist from Squire. And I had a feeling J.D. Drake would not get along very well with Squire, but they seem to be not a cohesive unit, but out of each other's hair.
Well, Drake hasn't killed Squire yet, so that's probably a good thing.
Things are definitely looking up for the manservant of King Leon the 6th. But now, Corey, you seem to have a plenty good background with Kellan, and you're rather familiar with the other competitors in this matchup. Which team do you think has the advantage?
Honestly, with the temperature and humidity in this room, I would give it to Kellan Thomas and Anthony Henry. I think that if they can make this match last a little bit of time, their smaller size and better conditioning, I think, is going to pay off in spades. Oh, man! If they can lay out some moves like that, it won't hurt a thing either.
I can get behind that. I can see Kellan, and I can also see Anthony Henry having more stamina than their larger adversaries. But we've seen James Drake go 20 minutes out of whack.
He is the Workhorseman. One half of the former Workhorseman.
And look at how fast he evades his former tag team partner. He wastes no time getting out of dodge. What does that say for the animosity between he and Henry?
It says a lot, but it could also just be a mind game being played. As we know, J.D. Drake is very good at throwing around the old mental BS.
AL6 charges in, and Henry again capitalizes on that bravado.
Oh,
inches away from the rope.
Just a fistful of nostrils right there.
Back on the phalanges.
Winding him up now. XWA Heavyweight Champion Anthony Henry. He won that championship right here in this very, very building about a couple months ago, just before Excelsior.
Is that a Thursday night throwdown, if I'm not mistaken?
Sure was.
Why you never miss a Thursday, folks. You never know what's going to happen here at the event center.
And look at the stretching right now being done by Anthony Henry, and he gets a 2 count out of the deal, too. Front face lock. Nice, beautiful European uppercut. Tag is made. Kellan Thomas, smart now. Obvious that Henry is no stranger to tag team wrestling as he used his body to block King Leon from getting away.
Ooh, the southpaw is laying on that extra stank. And he's rocking the jaw of King Leon the Sixth. Bit of miscalculation there by the big guy. Kellan, though. Oh!
Wow, a lot of strength being shown by Kellan. And beautiful moonsault right there off the second rope. Is that going to be enough? No.
Not quite. We've seen King Leon the Sixth in his fair share of marathons. We're just now approaching the 4.5-minute mark of this matchup.
We're at the 4.5-hour mark of our show tonight.
Well,
the heat's making time go slow.
Corey, I want to go back to that point you made earlier on. We're looking at Kellan here. He's feeling strong. He's got a lot of energy and vitality here. King Leon the Sixth is breathing heavy.
Now already.
It's the burger smoke in the air.
Oh, and a hard shot right there. Drake managed to get a little trouble in it now. This is going to be big trouble for Kellan.
Henry sees what's taking place over in the barricade area, and he's breaking it up for good measure. J.D. Drake causing several distractions. This will be the second one. And you're right, Corey. The extra added factor of the Squires worked out to J.D. Drake and King Leon's benefit.
That Squire is a Weasley little thing.
It truly is. Could very well be the ace in their sleeve.
Hard kick right there from the massive, just daunting J.D. Drake.
I've never really considered Squire a Weasley. He's more of a crafty slug.
Crafty slug.
I'll go with that, sure.
Few shots from...
Oh, it sounded like a gunshot just went off.
Oh, my
There's another one of those times.
God.
The chest caving in for Kellan Thomas as he finds himself in the wrong part of town.
Oh, man. When Drake lays those chops in, it's just, oh. And let's throw one back in there. And I think they're going to play musical chops right now.
I see what you did there.
My favorite artist from way back when, chopping.
Oh.
The sternum of our former Firebrand champion suffering a lot of punishment. Single leg to the back of the head. Still, Thomas has the wherewithal to get up off the mat.
Speaking of getting off the mat, talk about getting on the mat. Tony P. coming out at the third hour of our night, reffing on just about every match here.
He repped them all.
He repped every match. Got to give it up to him. Has not missed a beat.
And under these lights and this heat, too, he's definitely the MVP for this week's TNT.
I'll give you a trophy, but all I got is this bell.
Give him the bell, then.
Shots to the midsection by Kellan Thomas.
Oh, there's the power by J.D. Drake. He's a straight tank.
Something to behold. I mean, just way to take your opponent off his feet. And now Henry being goaded into making some bad choices with the phantom tag taking place, quote unquote, behind the back of Tony P.
Double team. Squire's going to get a little involved, too. And now Drake drags Thomas out. There's that splash.
Not enough shoulder on the chest. J.D. Drake thought he had that in the bag. Might have underappreciated his opponent here. Although J.D. Drake's got no qualms with saying that he'll take the whole roster out single-handedly. He said that before, and he believes it. That's the scary part.
Well, if anyone could do it, he would definitely be in line to be able to with that unbelievable size, strength. He's got all the tools, and he's got a damn right that'll stop a freight train. And King Leon happily stomping away on the back of the down Kellan Thomas.
Anthony Henry wants in. He's rallying up the fans behind him. But King Leon now soaking in the moment, taking his time. Smart idea in the weather like this. But not necessarily against Kellan.
Thomas has got to make that tag, though. Real bad.
Kellan just used every last ounce of energy he had to execute that maneuver in an attempt to buy himself some time. Can he do it?
King Leon wisely grabbing onto the ankle, and he's going to drag Kellan back to his part of town if he can. No dice. Drake tossed out of the ring.
No breaks. Cameraman Brady getting run over by the JD as he takes Anthony Henry off the apron, and King with the big uppercut.
The team of Drake and KL6 have been truly effective. They've cut every corner they possibly can in this matchup. And although it may grind our gears, gentlemen, it has paid off handsomely for them. Kellan Thomas has been completely isolated, and Henry's been practically neutralized in this matchup. Sound stratagem through and throughout.
He's only been in the ring for about a minute in total ring time right now. We've got to be almost nearing 10 minutes in this match now. Oh, man. And
This
King.
is sit out Lariato cover. And the frustration is starting to really come to a head over on the other side of the ring. Henry chomping at the bit for his chance to get into this matchup and possibly take out that aggression out on JD Drake.
And Drake gonna wind one up here. Oh. Again, the speed, the power, that ability to accelerate his body so quickly for a man so big.
Oh, my God! Flipped completely over for that cannonball. Went tailbone first into the middle turnbuckle.
Look, Kellan doesn't even know where he is. He almost tried to tag King Leon the 6th right there. Tag is made to KL6. He's on his way in.
Kellan just shy. Oh, he hoists KL6 away. Tag made to the champ.
Look out.
Oh,
And right away, just
JD goes
cleans
down.
house. Oh, man, beautiful enziguri.
Wow!
Oh, man.
Daredevil dive over the middle. Big shoulder thrust to the King. Champion on his feet. Firing on all cylinders.
man.
Snap, dragon suplex, cover.
And there's some debate about who the legal man is right now. Kellan now finally back to his feet. All hell's breaking loose. And at this point, I don't even think Tony P cares anymore.
I think Tony P, I'm surprised he's still going.
He's had enough for this evening.
Tony P has been the Iron Man of the evening, watching over each and every matchup.
The Iron Zebra.
And look at the kicks being laid in by Anthony Henry. Nasty.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Shades of Tajiri being shined out by the brutality of the King and the New Age Enforcer. Round table slam.
JD gets the pin now as the legal man.
oh, and how Henry got out, I can't even imagine it.
He's just arrived, showed up at the building, and still going.
The man is full of pride, and that's not a foolish pride. He is proud of the achievements that he's managed to pull off throughout his time here. He's not going to allow it to be sullied by these hijinks taking place.
More time tag made.
The last time I had pride, I was arrested for a race crime.
Insert awkward segue here. Snapmare takedown into a penalty kick to the spine. King Leon VI reveling in his own glory. He may be your majesty, but he ain't my liege.
Well, he is in control of the XWA Heavyweight Champion now. And now some double teaming going on. This can't be good. Oh.
Meeting of the minds take place. Henry tags out. Thomas is up top. Wishbone drop kick.
Unbelievable. Great innovative offense by Thomas. Trying to figure out which way to go first. And he is laying them both out now.
Beautiful single-handed tandem offense. Bulldog face buster and a left-handed lariato. Riot Kellan Thomas. Champion Anthony Henry are looking strong.
Look at the strength of Kellan. Oh, my
And assisted
God.
Stillmatic. over here.
Oh, and
No.
the King somehow gets out.
I was convinced that was it.
Drake now thrown to the outside, and Henry goes right out after him. That's going to be trouble out there. Drake fired up a chop and then kind of ran for it. Now he's going to turn around, and they're going to do it some more here.
The legal men in this contest are still in the ring. But J.D. Drake and Anthony Henry continue to wage war. Look at this. What the hell is this?
Squire just does not want to be there. Oh, my God. Here's that kick, and look out.
With the lights.
What is going on now?
What in the world is this?
We still have lights, so it's not a power failure.
I mean, I know there was work being done to the facility a couple of weeks ago.
What is that?
What is what?
What is what?
There's something up there. There's a thing on the wing. What the hell is that? Look at this.
Well, there seems to be some.
It looks like Uric.
It does look like Yorick. I have no idea what is going
Who
on
is
over
that? He's over there now. Gotcha, fooled you.
King Leon VI had his attention interrupted, as did the rest of us. I don't know what that figure was, but another Stillmatic hit by Kellan Thomas.
He's got it.
That'll do it.